Welcome. This is Piyo Barre. So we're going to start today with one heavy weight and our chair or bar, whatever it is for you. I'm just going to use a little bar stool here. And we're just going to hold the weight in one hand, that heavier weight. And then your opposite hand, place it onto the bar. And then just dip down, fly it out, come up. And then we're going to switch sides. So this is a warm up here. Dip down, fly up. I'm just going to move this just a little bit. We're alternating sides. So it's really just more about stretching through the arm and the leg. Same side as foot down and weight. Dip down and up, alternate your sides every time that you come up. Dip down, fly up. Good. You should feel like a nice stretch through the back of your legs, through your hamstrings. If you've been sitting a lot today, like me, if you have your day job, those hamstrings really tighten up. So this is a good opportunity to just stretch them out before we really get into it. Good. Keep moving with your breath. Exhaling down, inhale, fly out and up. And by alternating both sides, we're not really burning out one side or the other. We're just taking our time stretching through this. Start feeling into the core, especially when you fly out that arm. All right, in about 30 seconds, we're going to add a heel lift when we bend down. Good. Keep giving yourself a nice and adequate space to fly out. Breathing as you move through this. All right, in 10 seconds, we're going to add a heel lift and still alternate side to side, but just take it a little bit deeper through the stretch. Next time you come down, fly it out, heel lift, and then up. See if you can hold that fly when you heel lift, down and up. Hold the fly out if you can when you heel lift and up. You'll feel a lot more in your core if you can hold that fly out before you come up. Good, 30 more seconds. Breathe through it, last 10 seconds. And finish up that last one. Try to be even on both sides. Just hold that heavy weight up above your chin. Legs are gonna go a little bit wider than your hips. And we're just gonna do some circles here through the hips. Bring that weight all the way up by your chin. Move your hips. Whatever direction you start going, stay with that same direction, push into your heels. You should be feeling this in your core also, meaning your front and your back, sides of your core. Go ahead and stretching through those hips and legs. In 10 seconds, we're going to reverse the direction of the hip circles. Good, and just reverse that direction. Try to take your time stretching through this. Good. Another 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your left hand onto your hip, right hand holds onto that heavy weight. I want you to squat down, rotate to the left side, pivot that back right toe, dip it down and back up, all the way up. Squat, pivot to the left, dip down, bring it up, and center. We're gonna start adding a leg lift after we get comfortable with this movement. The leg lift is gonna come when the arm comes up. Before we do that, get comfortable with this movement of twisting to the left, dipping down that right arm, and up. All right, whenever you're ready, you can start adding that leg lift on that same side that you're holding your weight. If you don't want to add the leg lift, you don't have to, absolutely. You can just keep doing the initial exercise. Make sure when you're pivoting on your foot, you have your heel lifted, so you're just pivoting on the balls of your feet. Thirty more seconds here. Good job, you guys are looking good. Getting that leg nice and high. Last 10 seconds. See if you can finish up that last one. And switch your hands. Right hand onto the hip. Left hand holds onto the weight. Start with your squat. Pivot. Dip down in that low lunge. And up. You know the leg lift is coming. If you wanted to do that early, you could. We have 30 more seconds without the leg lift, and then a minute with the leg lift. So it's 90 seconds total here. About 15 more seconds without the leg lift, or you can start it early, or you don't have to do it at all. Up to you. Good. All right, now if you want to start adding that leg lift, go ahead and add your leg lift when you're ready. On that left side of the weight. Try to stay light on your foot when it goes down. And I'm saying that to remind myself too. Just like a ballerina. 30 more seconds here. Good. $15. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay in the sumo squat. With that weight, elbows out to the side. Start pulsing low. Push your heels into the ground. Open up through the knees. Your quads should already be fired up just from those exercises before this. Just look up slightly. Tuck in that tailbone. Pulse down. Breathe. 30 seconds. And we're gonna fly out one arm and then the other arm. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay low. Take the weight in just one hand, fly out that side, and then switch it. One side, other side. You can put your opposite hand on your hip for balance if that helps you, or just out to the side. It's 1 minute here. Stay low in that sumo squat. Keep looking straight forward. Guys, you're looking good. We have some plie hops coming up, then we'll get a water break and find our loop band after this. Good, 15 more seconds. Then we'll stay in the sumo squat or plie squat and do some hops. In 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center. Hold on to the weight, both heads. Little hops. If you don't want to hop, you don't like to hop, little squats. Stay light on those feet. It's 1 minute. Keep getting low. See if you can go a little bit in and out while still pointing those feet out. 30 more seconds. Get even lower if you can. 20 seconds. 15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab some water. Get a loop band if you have one. If you don't have one, no problem. And 2 of your heavier weights. Or you could go lighter. Let's see. Just right above your knees. I'm going medium loop. If you wanted to, you could go a little bit heavier. All right, now pick up those 2 heavy weights. We have the feet pointed out, heels together. We're gonna bicep curl, lift up the heels, and then pulse it out and back down. Bicep curl up, pulse it out a little bit, and down. We have 50 of these. If you need to drop to a lighter weight, feel free to do that. Usually about halfway into about 25, it really starts to burn. Plus we're adding that little fly out in the bicep curl. All right, that's about 10. Keep looking up, not down. Oh my gosh, that's only 20 for me. If you finish before me, You can just do some squats. Or you can take a break. Or you can keep going. That's halfway for me. I'm definitely wanting to quit, but you gotta keep going. Good, I'm at 30. If you're not counting, then just pick up with me. $35. $40. 10 more. Last 5. 5. 4. 3. 2, one more. And 1. All right, let your arms shake out. We're gonna come back to the chair. Just holding one hand onto the chair, other hand onto your hip, and then just pulse up your left leg, or whatever the leg that's not on the floor, the hand on the hip leg. Bend your knees, start pulsing it up. If you wanted to, you could pick up a light weight, just a super lightweight. Just stretch out your arm a little bit more. And do little triceps. Unless your arms are super burning you, then just focus on your leg. Just that knee up. 30 more seconds here. Quads 2. You do have that lightweight tricep. Try to keep the elbow in towards your head. Good, 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your arm go out to a T, your leg get nice and long. Little pulses up. Whether you have a weight or not, palm facing up, long leg, pulse it up, 30 seconds. Feels good to stretch out that bicep too. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're coming to the other side. Same thing, your other side, whatever side you were doing, we're just gonna switch it. If you want that tricep, go ahead and add your light weight, and then just keep the knee bent. I'm going right side this time. I just did left before. Make sure you're doing your opposite side. Just gaze upwards slightly. Breathe into it. Work that quad. Squeeze your core here while you're here too. That quad and core are working together. 20 more seconds, then we're gonna lengthen out the limbs and pulse it up still. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten up your limbs. On that same side, palm facing up, and just little pulses up. 30 seconds, that's all it is, straight it out. You can do it. 3. Good. 20 more seconds. Stretch that arm and leg as much as you can. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and grab a quick drink of water. Keep your band on, if you have that band. All right, just one heavy weight. Back to the chair with your right hand holding the weight, left foot planted on the ground, and then just dip it down and up, down and up, just like a one-legged deadlift. Try to go a little bit past your knee and then up. Use that chair for balance so you can keep your right foot off of the ground, plugging that left foot on. Squeeze through your glutes. Just 30 seconds on this side. Good, keep going. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and finish up that last one. Switch it. Same thing, other side, just so we can keep our momentum, keep our endurance going. Go whenever you're ready. If you're faster than me, moving your chair, switch your hands, and go. It's your opposite foot to your hand holding the weight. Squeeze your glutes, especially the one that's on the ground. 30 more seconds. Good. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, no weights, just your chair. We're gonna just come to the back of your chair, or you can use your couch or your counter, whatever you have. Bring your left knee up, and we're dipping all the way down, like we're gonna touch that left knee to the ground, pulse it up, lean forward. Dip down like you're trying to touch the ground, pulse it up. Dip way far down. How far can you get that knee down to the ground? See if you can touch it on the ground, and then pulse it up. You don't actually have to touch it, but you'll notice that it should naturally cross over to the right side as you dip down, because you're plugging into your right foot or whatever foot supporting you. It'll want to cross over to that side. You start feeling this deep into the IT band, down and up. Keep going, it's 30 more seconds. We will take a stretch before we do the other side. You should be burning. If for some reason you are not burning, you could put a weight behind your knee on your left side, or if you don't have a loop band, you could also put that weight behind you. But I think having a weight and a loop band right now is a little bit much for me. Maybe not for everyone. All right, last 5, 4, 3, 2, finish up that last one. Now the foot that was planted onto the ground, the one that should be burning, cross that ankle over, keep your loop band, If you can, use your hands to help you, just keep the foot flexed. And then little pulses down. Little pulses down, foot stays flexed. It might not feel like you have a big range of motion because that loop band's in the way. So if you want, you can press the knee down. Just make sure you keep the foot flexed. That's over it. Keep pulsing down. Breathe through it. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Other side. So now, whatever foot was planted before, switch it to the other side. Find your balance. Dip down, pulse it up. Dip down nice and low. Adjust yourself away from the chair so that you can have a nice distance. Adjust your loop band on you. Add a weight if it's not enough for you. Good, 1 more minute here. Then we'll take our stretch. Get low. Try to touch that knee down over to the left. Keep going, 30 more seconds. Get low and then high. Try to push into that heel. Really keep that proper form. Push back into it. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Cross left ankle over the right knee. I know it should be burning, but that's why we want to stretch it out right now. Keep this foot flexed, the left foot. Deep breaths. Good, if you want to sink a little bit lower. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up. All right, we're gonna get both of our weights. We're gonna come onto our knees so we can do our lean backs. I'm gonna try to do heavy, but I'm gonna keep my lighter ones near me in case I decide that I don't wanna go that heavy. So up to you. All right, since it's bicep curl month, let's start with bicep curl lean back and then come forward. We might switch up the arms as we go because we've already done our 50 bicep curls. We might as well really seal in these bicep muscles. Lean it back and up. You still have this band. Use that band to resist out on, especially when you lean back. Should feel like a nice helpful tool in this exercise. Good. We have 35 more seconds here. Then we'll start adding a twist into this. Try to go so far back where you feel like you're gonna fall and then pull yourself back up. Maybe you get a bonus back crack out of it. The good kind. All right, another 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right, we're keeping the bicep curl, we're adding a twist. We'll lean back, bicep curl. One arm comes down, watch the arm. and bring it back. Other side, bicep curl, lower the arm down, watch the arm, and back to center. Watch the arm as it lowers down and center. Good, 45 more seconds here. And we're gonna bring it all the way down onto the mat. Do some core and some bridges. Good, last 30. Ten more seconds, see if we can get one more in on each side. Good, finish it up. If you want to, you can grab a quick drink if it's near you. And then when you're ready, just come onto your back, keep your loop band here. All the way down onto your back, coming into a bridge position. This is where you can definitely have those heavier weights. If that's comfortable for you, you could obviously go with your lighter ones. Take it to your level. Now bring those feet as close as you can. Start with your feet close in before you even bring up your hips at all. Just take those arms straight up, and we're just going to do little pulses out with our knees and our arms. Knees and arms. Your back is flat onto the ground. Knees and arms. Bend those elbows like you're gonna touch the elbows to the ground, but then they come right back up. Just little pulses, like itty bitty chest presses. Just in that perfect range of motion that's really targeting that nice central area. All right, now try to focus and get a rhythm so you work together with your legs and your arms. Opening and closing at the same time. All right, we're just focusing on the knees opening. The back is still flat, but you should start feeling it still in your glutes. It's 30 more seconds here, and then we're gonna start adding a lift with the hips, but still doing that squeeze. And by squeeze, I mean pulse out with the knees. Good, another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna add a hip lift into it and down. Remember to pulse out through the knees. One more minute. Good, last 30 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop one of those weights. The other weight, hold it on its head behind your head. So if it was to accidentally drop, it would not drop on you, it would drop on the floor. And now lift up your hips and heels, just heels lifting. First 30. Try to add the pulse out with your knees when you lift up your heels. All right, a hop is coming up. In 10 seconds, we're going to start hopping. If you don't want to hop, just keep doing this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, add that hop if you want. When you hop, I want you to consciously try to keep those knees open. Just 30 seconds. Remember to have those ballerina feet. Try not to thump. And I'm reminding myself too. Good, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower your hips down. Legs go nice and straight. Take that weight, just the one heavy weight. Deep breath in, lengthen behind you. Exhale, bring that weight up by your navel. Tuck your chin into your chest. Stay there, shoulders up off the ground. Little pulses. Right there. Shoulders up. Try to just keep the shoulders up off the ground. Keep the vertebrae on the ground. And it's just reaching towards your knees. Stay there. Just up and down. Vertebrae stay on the ground the whole time. Shoulders off the ground. Draw that belly button down to the ground. 30 more seconds. Reach. Reach all core right now. Arms are starting to feel it too, though. Good, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Thumbs tucked under your seat for support. Legs straight up. Flex your feet. Just start pulsing out your loop. Pulse out your loop, and then start lowering until you feel like your low back is going to lift up. See if you can bring that chin into your chest. Keep those feet flexed. Keep pulsing another 30. Maybe lower the legs a little bit more if you feel like you can do it. If you're getting too tired, bring those legs up or bend your knees. 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs straight down. We're going to come back into some more bridges. So pick up those heavier weights. This time we're going to focus all on our hips, on our low body. All right, so place the heavy weights onto each side of your pelvic bone. Bring those hips all the way up, plug into your shoulders, and then just start with your hips up as high as you can, pulsing out on the knees, on the loop, with the knees on the loop band. Really thinking about plugging into your heels. Good, keep going, another 30. Good, 20. Stay up nice and high, keep pulsing it out, and then we're gonna start walking our legs out nice and long and then we're gonna keep the pulsing. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the legs out as long as you can, and then keep those hips up, and then keep pulsing out onto that loop band. Good, 30 more seconds. We're gonna take some stretches after this. Stretching and strengthening. So really fire it up. We're almost there, 20 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower your hips down. You can take that loop band off of your legs. Just take it to the side. You won't need it anymore this class. Just your left knee into your chest and one of those heavy weights. All right, we're gonna reach up toward that left foot with the left knee bent in and lengthen out. Just the left side. Out and up. Out and up. Just the left side. Get up as high as you can. If you can get your whole entire torso up off the ground and just come onto your seat bones, then do that. All right, now we're gonna start adding a leg lengthen and up. Leg lengthen with your arms and up. Leg lengthen like your leg is trying to touch your arms and then up. Move with that breath. 10 more seconds on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're coming to the other side. Bring that right knee into the chest. Left leg stretches out. Arms, both arms behind your head. Start with just your arms reaching toward that right foot. And then you can start lengthening out the leg when you're ready. Just straight out in front of you, not up yet. All right, now whenever you're ready, whenever the arms come back, let the leg lengthen up with it and bend it in. Last 30 seconds here. Good, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring yourself all the way up. Legs straight out in front of you. We're still just one weight. Bring it all the way to the top. Deep breath in. And then we're gonna slowly lean forward. If you can keep your arms straight, keep them straight if you need to. Option to bring the weight in and lengthen out. Or just keep your arms straight the whole time. Last 30 seconds. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Good, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and if you want, just go ahead and hug onto those legs. Just for a final deep stretch, maybe just shift your weight around so you can really just hug it in. Stretch it out, extend through the heels. Good. And whenever you're ready, just slowly walk yourself up. You guys did awesome. That was a hard one.